You can give it to your friend. You put it in jar. This is a mixture of dry fruit. You know, different type of dry fruit. You can buy a package of it. Okay. Actually, the jar is probably more expensive than what's in it, you know.
So you're taking some dried apples, some dried apricots.
Yes, you buy them in a package, they're all mixed together.
Yes.
And we do that mixture. You cut it into little dice. Now we're going to use the rind of lime.
You know, right now would be a good time to start this, because I think, if I'm not right, the longer you marinate this dish, the better it is, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So go out today and get yourself some inexpensive packets of dried fruit.
Yeah, you can keep that for 2 months.
Okay.
I mean, you know, you can do a lot with it. For example, if you do pound cake for Christmas, use that instead of buying that mixture which have a lot of sodium sorbate and all kind of stuff in it.
Or you can do it instead of mincemeat. Now, he's taken lemon and...
The lemon, the lime, the rind. You know, you give a lot of taste with the rind there. And then we mix that in there. Of course, we use the juice.
Okay.
You know. Your best strainer is your finger, you know. Don't press it.
All good chefs strain that way, right?
Yes, absolutely.
What is this called that we're going to make?
This is just a candied fruit mixture that I use for many, many different things.
It's called a candied, you can write it down, a candied fruit mixture that I use for lots of things.
Right, okay.
Okay.
And then we put a bit of honey in there. You have all the juice, remember, of the fruit. And we put about...
I would say that he's using a cup.
About a third of a cup of honey.
Third of a cup?
Yeah, something like this.
Don't listen to me, guys. Yeah. Pay attention to Jacques.
And about the same amount of juice so that it just gets moist. And of course, if you want to use that, like we do a souffle Rothschild with this mix, and then you put a little bit of rum in it. If you're going to use that, you already have a hangover from last night, it's better not to use it
not
on
a hangover,
Christmas Day.
I just stopped most of the night putting things together and wrapping last-minute packages.
Okay, we put that into there. And
now wait, let me go over this so that people can learn from it. You've got your fruit, you've got some lemon and lime rind, you've got a third of a cup of juice, a third of a cup of honey. And that's all you've got in there so far,
that's
right?
That's all you get in there.
Okay, now you're going to
You put it to marinate, or macerate
with Grand Marnier?
Oh, you can put a little bit of Grand Marnier or rum, whatever you want, or nothing at all. You don't have to put anything, especially if you serve it to the kid, of course.
Okay, so if you want alcohol in it, you can. If you don't want it, if you're on the wagon or the children are going to eat this, then you would just plain use the honey. Now he's cutting up a very large orange.
Yes, you want to do, with those orange, and we'll put it there, you want to do like a toast underneath like this, you know, that you
This is the better breakfast my family has ever had.
This is...
I can tell you.
This is nice. You know, this is great for gift. You do little jar like that to give to friends.
I have seen these, Jacques, in the store, and they cost a fortune.
Are you kidding? You go to Bloomingdale or whatever and buy that type of stuff.
The Italians do this a lot.
Yeah,
now we've got we've got the orange, then this on top of it, and some of the juice.
And you can decorate it a little bit with one of those if you want. Here you could put some mint, you know, on top. Just bring it around. It's going to be very festive. Well, the mint will make it also green and red. You try to get some of those color, you know, in it.
For Christmas?
Yes, I even have a pomegranate here that you could put some of that stuff.
The pomegranate is also known as a pomegranate.
That's what it was.
Yes.
I knew I wasn't going to get that right, see? See, my wife has to coach me on that. That's, you know, a little dessert like this, and of course, if you want to put some...
Now the cake, if you have some stale cake
you want to decorate
left over?
with bit of the cake left over from the day before. You can put a couple of pieces of cake or pound cake or whatever in there.
I think pound cake is a necessity for having around the house at this time of year.
Absolutely. You can even put the pound cake underneath, of course.
All right, so pound cake, fresh fruit, the candied fruit in the alcohol. It tastes a lot better. And then mint and strawberries. When we come back, Harry is going to show you how to look glamorous and relaxed all day. Mary is going to show you how to trim a romantic red and white tree that'll keep the costs down as well. And Jacques is going to make a fancy but inexpensive hors d'oeuvre that you're going to have on the table all Christmas Day so that when people come by, you don't feel like a fool. You've got something to feed them. Sally's Fantasy Christmas. Don't go away.
Stocking stuffer. And put paint on a plate, and then take an old sponge and just sponge your paper. You have instant wrap.
Good, and much less expensive than that kind. You like that idea? Okay.
Now on the mantle, the best thing to do is go throughout your whole house, get all your kids' toys, all your old favorite toys, take your teddy bears, just put a ribbon on it. You've got instant Christmas. At this time of year also, plant bulbs that you can get at the flower shop. Put them in these terracotta pots.
Great.
And start now so you'll have them during the holidays. You can get paper shades, spray it with gold glitter paint, and then just paint with those same paint pens a decoration of a tree or anything. This is one of my favorite ideas. Take a orange, close, and you can put out your name, Sally, Tom, Beth. And
I love that.
Right.
When we next see Mary and the Soldanos, they're coming by with presents, and we want to impress our family and our friends with some fancy hors d'oeuvres, something to say, we know you want some food, but we're not serving you dinner, go home.
Mushroom toast.
Mushroom toast, it sounds good.
Toast. You can use wild or fresh mushroom. You see, you buy mushroom on the market, $2 a pound, or sometimes they tell you to buy it very firm like this, sometimes they are a little open. I go to the end of the market and buy those, you know.
Those are the dead, ugly ones that are on sale.
Yes, but you know what? This is the one which has the most taste, much more, and creamy. Now look at that. This is 33 cents for 1.15 is 29 cents a pound.
Okay.
This is cheap, right?
33 cents for that amount of mushrooms,
right.
Absolutely.
And of course you wash them.
Right.
It's a fallacy that you cannot wash mushrooms.
I believe you can't wash mushrooms.
No, you wash them at the last moment, that's the whole idea. You don't wash them ahead because then they get all discolored. But you see, you buy mushroom on the market, like cremini, which are open like this, because they have more taste. Like a fruit, you know, like a fruit which is totally ripe. Now in this, we're going to put we have shallots here. I think on the day of Christmas, I would avoid garlic, you know, a little bit, because you have so many guests coming. And here I have some parsley and chive. Chive is the same family again.
Chive is sour grass, isn't it?
No, sour grass is sorrel.
Oh.
You know, sorrel is what we call oseille in French, which is sorrel, it's sour grass. No, this is the family of the onion.
Okay. I don't know how I got into that, but okay.
So we put that at the end. We toss all of this together, you know, nicely, as you can see. Now it starts sizzling, meaning that most of the water is out. And that's basically it. You want to put that on your toast. You can cut your toast in little square or serve a whole one per person. And you want to serve that on top. And when people come, this is very good, lukewarm, you know.
Smells wonderful. When we come back, Terry is
with this. If you buy a class